Could you do 5 on it? You sell stuff too? I just want to put you on the Sega stuff. Just 250 from here all the way down.
Hey guys, today I go to the flea market and I find a whole bunch of stuff that I can flip to make some money. And at the end of the video, I find a super rare console that I didn't expect to see. Let's get to it. How much on these? 5? 10? 10? Señora, how much in the toy?
This is the 8.
8? Yeah, my favorite flea market. Could you do 5 on it?
7.
7? Okay. How much you want on this?
5.
So I ran up on these vintage Power Ranger action figures. Some of them were from the 90s and some of them were from the early 2000s Dino Supercharger. Now some of them did stick out to me, the ones that were from the 90s. There's like a yellow bird there and a beetle and then some other character. He's like in a camo. He's like in camo theme. I did end up keeping the ones from the 90s because I'm going to start building myself a 90s Power Ranger collection. Everything else I did list. Now what was cool about finding all this is that they all had little papers on them with the years and descriptions and the price that they were going for. Now the prices, when I checked them, they weren't all accurate. You know how much on these?
10 a piece, bro. The price is 20, 25, 15 bucks. I don't care. $10 a piece.
They were some of them were a little bit higher, some of them were a little bit lower. But I went ahead and listed them at what they were selling for online, and the rest I lotted up together.
Let me check.
And what would you do for all of them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I lotted up all the
7,
Super Dino Chargers.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Give me $100 in this package.
Hey, you won't do 70?
$90 you take.
90? I can do 70 right now, or I'll just take this one.
I'm fine, bro.
Alright, that's cool. I'm just gonna take this guy.
Give me 80 bucks in the middle. That's 14 pieces. That's
Yeah, but
140.
I was looking them up and they're
If
not.
it's only 3 or 4 pieces, you take your money easy, bro. $80.
Alright, let's do 80. How much are your games?
$10.
$10 a piece? I'll give you 10 for that one. I'll take one of them.
This is the PCR. This is the DVD. It's gold.
They weren't?
Yeah.
How much you gonna want on them?
20.
15?
30. Yeah, $30.
Yeah. I like to pick up those small TVs. They're pretty easy to ship. If you can get a hold of 15 by 15 by 15 size boxes, those will fit those smaller TVs pretty good, and you can ship those pretty easy. And always look at your shipping options on eBay. I noticed that USPS is pretty cheap now with the ground. If not, I normally ship through UPS or FedEx. If you don't have a FedEx store near you, you can also check your Walgreens. My Walgreens lets me drop off my FedEx packages there. How much one of these?
$7 each.
Could you do 10 on both?
Okay.
Senor, how much in this?
No sé si venga completa.
It's kind of wet.
Sí, no, solo necesito checarla. Y trae todo trae todos sus cables, ¿no?
So how much did you want? How much?
$30.
30. How much in the controller? 5. How's it going, man?
How's it going?
How much for the bags?
The bags, I'm asking 5, and this one, I'm gonna do like 10.
10.
Yeah.
Do you have any other game stuff?
This is the only things I have, like video game related.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And on this stuff right here?
I'll do like $1 too.
Okay. So 22. Okay, if I take this for 22, could you do 5 on this one?
I do 8.
Okay. Alright, I'll give you 10 for it.
The Beyblade, I was looking to get like 15 for everything.
15?
Yeah.
Would you take 10 on this?
Yeah, I'll do 10 because I don't know.
Okay.
It just takes some.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put it out.
Oh, okay. I do have these, but they're like damaged.
I'll check it out.
Yeah. What was that?
Do you flip stuff?
No, I don't.
How much you want on these? I know they're damaged.
Yeah. I can do like 2 a piece.
Okay. Okay. And on this one?
No, I was asking 5.
How much on your handhelds?
Those are 30 a piece.
30 a piece. They work?
They're like that. $5 la pieza. 60 la pieza, cualquiera de los dos.
And these ones, I don't know that works, not tested.
Yeah.
Maybe not works. You buy how? Give me 20 a piece.
You 20 a piece on
Yeah.
them? Let's see. Very good. On the cameras?
On the cameras, you got different prices.
On this one?
That one.
But you don't know if these work?
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't know if those work. There's actually another guy, he comes.
Yeah, so when it comes to handheld consoles, I do carry my Jackery and I do carry chargers for Game Boys and DS's for all types. But with the Nintendo DS, when you put them on the charger, if they've been dead for a while, they do take a while to charge up. So there was no way that I was going to be able to see if they all worked. Now I know how to sell these for parts, so I didn't have to take a loss. I knew that I could flip them for about $20 to $25 each if they were broken. That broken 3DS did go for about $45 to $50. $50.
I think it goes mounted on the wall, connected to the electricity.
Yeah, I think it was mounted at one time or something.
Yeah.
Let's see. You said you want 50 on it?
Yeah, $50. Or maybe $40.
40?
40.
zapato que sí. Se llevó los zapatos. Sí.
15. Would you take 20 on it? I'll give you 20.
No.
Would you take 20? No, 30. Okay.
25.
How much you want on the Switch?
It doesn't have the game, it's just the accessories.
You said it's just the what?
The access.
Accessories?
Yeah.
Oh, the system's not in there? Did you do 10 on it?
That's fine.
Alright. How much in these cups?
She wants 15.
She wants 15. If I took them all, what did you? She do a deal on all of them?
They're
Okay.
my sisters, that's why.
I got you. Okay. She wouldn't do 25 for all of them? 30. I'll give you 30 for all of them. 30, 40. Okay. Hey, what do you want? Hey, how you doing? How much you want on the Sega stuff?
It's 250 from here all the way down. Just this by itself is it's a first Atari.
That's pretty cool.
1970 something. Yeah, and all the controls are there.
What's this?
Games.
Oh, it's like a little sad. I remember these.
It even exists. It even exists. So I'm trying not to be mad, but we'll talk about that. And then also, Lunchbox has been trying to win the lottery for how many years?
50.
But
Hey, you wouldn't piece it out? You want to sell it all together or what?
Yeah, all over there. I'll make a better deal. You take it off. I'll tell you what. You take all this right now, from here all the way down. I'll do 150. Take it off. It's all from here all the way down.
Yeah, cause I was looking at them online,
Yeah,
and
this right here's got some value.
it's about 40 to 50 bucks on this one, depending if it turns on, like if it works. If it works, cause I've gotten these systems, a lot of Sega systems, they turn on,
Yes.
but they will not play, man.
The age of them, you know.
But I want all this stuff.
I'll do 150. Take it off. Every from here all the way down.
I do 120 on the lot.
How about 125?
All right.
Okay.
Deal, man.
Yours. All right. Good.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah. All right. So here it is, and we got Hang On and Safari Hunt connected, and it's working. So looks like we got 2 of these controllers here. You want to keep an eye out for these controllers. These go for about 30 a piece, I believe. I'll put the sold comps up on the screen. And we ended up getting 3 games with it, and they work. Now, you see when you put these games on right here, Space Harrier, whatever. When you put these games on, the screen's blinking. It's blinking on camera. See, we got two of those controllers, and we got this Sega phaser gun, light phaser, and this works. Now, what I wasn't able to test, and it did come with if everything else is working, I'm assuming this works, are these sweet Sega 3D, like old school VR glasses. And so you're supposed to put those on and stare at the screen, and the extra stuff is supposed to pop up. Now this right here, the end of these glasses, actually, there's a card. I didn't get the card, but I was thinking about ordering it off eBay just to test it, because it'd be pretty cool. I kind of don't want to get rid of the system. So anyways, the card goes into here, into this slot. And then this goes into the card. And that's how you use these glasses with the system. And that goes together with the light phaser. So yeah, we got 3 games. We got Space Harrier. And then we got Missile Defense 3D in there. We got an extra controller. And then we also got this Sega System sports pad that works. I was very surprised. A lot of Sega stuff I pick up most of the time doesn't work. Also, we got some extra stuff in there. I don't know if you saw that Atari stuff. I probably put that on the screen already. And then also I got like this joystick thing. Yeah, guys, so I didn't expect that to work, but that was pretty crazy. This was a pretty crazy pickup. Let me know down in the comments if you expected that Sega to work. I never thought that I would ever find a Sega Master System. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or if I'm gonna sell it. I might put it up on Marketplace. I'm not sure what I'm gonna sell it for. Maybe about $250 for the whole bundle. I am thinking about ordering that card so I can try it out and see if these 3D glasses work. I kind of want to play it. I don't know if you noticed, but those controllers, they normally go for $30, but the ones with the joysticks go for about $50 each. So that was pretty insane as well. A lot of the Atari stuff that was in there, I didn't have power cords to. So I was able to sell one of them as untested and the other one I have listed as untested. So just a tip for all the new resellers out there, if you're wondering how I get my sold comps, what I do is I put the title or the description into eBay and I hit search, and then I go to the filter and I filter for sold comps. There you'll see green numbers. The green numbers are the prices that these items have sold for. Most of the time on an item, if a listing pops up that's not a sold comp, it's because it was easier to get my listing. And what I've been doing recently is putting my listings $1 under the lowest price item. I don't really want to hold anything anymore. I'm just trying to get everything out. I love just creating content and giving awesome deals. So if you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate you watching. I would love it if you click like and subscribe on my channel. I'd really appreciate it. I have a lot more content coming up. I have a lot more video recorded that I'm still editing right now. I have a whole collection of figures that I found recently that I cannot wait to show y'all. If you want to continue to see more videos like this, then subscribe down below. Other than that, I love y'all. You have a great night.